I've worked with clients who have actually had engagements broken off because of their PMS, and PMSing so bad. And so I want to break this down for you. And I want to, first of all, I want you to learn to be gentle with yourself, because PMS is the feminine phase of your cycle. Okay. So what's happening in your body, that first half of your cycle, your masculine energies are dominating. Remember, we live in a linear patriarch. Masculine energies are so valued and so worshipped. And what I mean by this is masculine energies are about action. They're about doing. They're about growth. They're about numbers. They're about results. And it's so tangible. And we love that stuff in our society. Feminine energies, she's more receptive, introspection. She's about introspection, turning inwards. It's about a time of reflection. It's a magnetic energy that isn't really going and doing stuff. It's kind of being more strategic and reflecting and kind of pondering and turning inwards. And so we actually don't have that much value for that. Like nobody says at the end of the day, think about it, at the end of the day, you'll be like, oh, how productive was I today? What did I get done? What did I do? Nobody says, what did I learn about myself today? How did I gain insight on a certain, topic? We want that tangible result. So this concept of turning inwards and taking solitude is really hard for us to do. And even if you're doing it, like even with myself and my clients, I saw like we thought we were doing it, but we really weren't doing it to the extent that it needs to be done, because we're so used to being so outwardly focused and constantly moving and constantly doing and being on the go. We're not understanding what it actually means to like just sit still and reflect, just turn inwards, just for 5 minutes. Don't think that everything that's happening to you is about the outside world. Understand what's actually going on inside and really realize that that's where 50% of your energy needs to be spent, is understanding your inner world, about shifting your own inner energy. The other half is the action. It's literally 50-50. Otherwise, your masculine energy is dominating. So why does this affect your relationships? Because during PMS, you're literally attracting all your triggers with the people around you in your outside world, because you're not taking the time to sit and reflect inwards, sit and meditate, sit and journal. So your body's like, okay, well then I'm going to show you what you need to release in the like by creating outside external events, because that's where your attention is. If you take the time for solitude and reflection and you start to see what's coming up for you, you'll understand that whatever was happening on the outside world before wasn't really anybody else. It was just a projection of what was going on inside.